And now, Instant Maxwell House Coffee presents Ethel and Albert. Written by Peg Lynch. Produced and directed by Walter Hart. And starring Peg Lynch and Alan Bunce.
Well, as you can see, our stars have made an important discovery because they're drinking Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery. Here, you know, is real coffee in a revolutionary new form. Now, you can see for yourself, it's not a powder, not a grind either, but millions of tiny, hollow flavor buds of real coffee, ready to burst instantly into that wonderful, good-to-the-last-drop flavor. So for the best cup of coffee you've ever tasted, get Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery.
Well, hello, dear.
Oh, hello, sweetheart. How's the girl?
Oh, fine. How are you?
Oh.
How was your day at the office?
Oh, I had one of those days when everything seemed to go wrong, you know?
That awful,
Yeah.
I know.
Just cannot stand this heat, I'm telling you.
Honey, we've had much worse days than that.
Yeah, well, I'm just tired of it.
Oh. Well, I'm trying to straighten up these cupboards. Aunt Eva insists
Yeah.
on helping. She doesn't put anything back where it ought to go. I don't know what she's done with the egg beater. I can't find it
how
anywhere.
much longer do you suppose she's going to be visiting us? I mean, I love her and all that, but golly, she certainly is hard to live with. Now, look, I think I'll go in and watch the news.
All right, dear.
Now, why? Will you tell me why does she always have to play that piano the minute I want to see the...
She doesn't know you're home. Go on in. I'll be in a minute to say something.
We wept with delight when you gave
Hello, Aunt Eva.
us a smile. Oh, hello, Albert, dear. My, hasn't this been a beautiful day?
Yeah, well, certainly been a hot one, huh?
Now, it doesn't help to talk about the heat. Just say to yourself, I'm cool as a cucumber. And first thing you know, you will be. Now, put your hat in the closet. If we keep the house picked up, it always looks nice, and Ethel keeps a lovely home for you. I had a nice letter from old Mrs. Anderson today.
Oh?
I told her I was visiting you, and she said, well, give my regards to Albert. She remembers when you used to ride past her house on your bicycle. Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Oh.
Say hello to Albert. I remember when he used to ride past my house on his bicycle.
Well.
My, you smoke a lot, Albert.
I just thought I'd watch the news for a minute, Aunt Eva.
Yes, well, you go right ahead, dear. Won't bother me at all. She wept with delight when you gave her a smile and trembled with fear.
Aunt Eva, Albert always watches the early news right now, you know.
Well, I think he should. I think every man should keep up on what's going on in the world.
Yes, I know, dear, but I mean, maybe we should, too.
Oh,
You know, I want to talk to you about dinner. It's hot, and I was kind of tired today, so actually I just fixed potato salad, and I thought we'd have some cold cuts, if that's all right with you.
Oh, yes, that's fine.
And from Washington today, big news. President Eisenhower today told
Oh, I think it's wonderful. The Eisenhower's got that house in Gettysburg, don't you? We drove through there once, and it was just lovely. I took this trip with George and Francis Butler. Of course, we shared expenses. That's too light, Albert. We took the Skyline Drive through Virginia. Now it's too dark. Don't you think? We had this wonderful apple candy. No, better the other way. Still too dark.
The president with virtually all of his
There,
legislative
that's
paperwork
better.
done was
Well, the
presented.
Shenandoah Valley is just beautiful.
And from India tonight comes news of a
Oh,
conference pending
India.
between the leaders
I've always
of
wanted to go to
various
India and see the Taj Mahal. I had these lovely friends, the Wilkinsons. She was Marie Walker before she was married.
Ladies and gentlemen, one moment. I've just been handed a late report.
Well, they went to India to live. I believe he was some kind of an engineer, I think.
And he just died 15 minutes ago. The death of this world-famous man came as a complete shock and surprise to everyone.
Who was it who
I
died?
don't know. I didn't get it, dear. I didn't get it.
Apparently in good health.
The Wilkinsons were the loveliest couple. Marie's mother went to high school with me. She was a Kramer, I think.
The loss of this brilliant man whose contributions to science as well as to the economic welfare of the entire world will be felt in every corner of the globe.
Who was it?
I didn't get it, dear. I don't know.
Kramer. Yes, she was a Kramer. And the kitty corner to the Delbert Hicks. You remember the Hicks family, Albert. She was the worst housekeeper you ever saw.
More complete details on our late news. Now the weather continued hot and humid. Winds today at a velocity of 3 miles per hour. Possible thunder showers late tonight.
Well, there certainly wasn't much on the news tonight, was there? I guess you tuned in too late.
Yeah.
Aunt Eva, why don't you set the tables for me?
No.
And then we'll get...
No. Now, listen, I have an idea. Frankly, I think Albert's a little edgy, probably the heat. And I know you're tired, and I think you both need a little change. You're going out to dinner tonight, and it's going to be my treat.
Oh, no, we love to go out to dinner, Aunt Eva, but I mean, I've got everything all ready, dear.
The potato salad will keep. Now, I've been eating off you for weeks. I think it's high time I did a little something in return.
Oh, now, my goodness, you're our guest, dear.
Oh, Aunt Eva, you're certainly not going to take us out to dinner.
Yes,
tonight.
I am.
Aunt
I have this money that I folded and put in the back of my purse so I wouldn't touch it. And that money was planned to take you out to dinner while I was here.
But, Aunt
and
Eva...
I guess my money's just as good as anybody else's.
Oh, isn't that, Aunt Eva? My goodness.
It is my treat. My feelings will be very hurt if you don't accept my treat.
Well, it's just wonderful of you, isn't it, dear? My
Wonderful of
goodness.
you.
Well, that will really be a lot of fun, won't it, honey, going out. Now, let's see, where shall we go to eat?
Well, you decide. You know the places better than I do. Oh, I did see one place advertising that Sandy Harbor booklet. I think I left it up in my room.
But,
you know, it's the one that has the city map and has the hospitals and restaurants, all that.
Look, I just don't feel like I'm dead tired. I don't want to get all dolled up and go out to dinner
Well,
tonight.
it's her treat. Now you want to hurt her feelings?
But I...
Now, let's see. Why don't we go to Witchstone Lodge?
Oh, no. That place is always crowded. You have to stand in line for an hour.
How about Joe's Steakhouse?
Oh, no, so noisy.
How about that old English tea room?
Oh,
That's
no,
nice.
the tables are the size of postage stamps. Oh, no, you can't get your legs under them, you know, and all that, those checkered tablecloths and the candles dripping down, and I certainly don't feel like having any gypsy coming around reading my tea leaves tonight.
Well, how about that Chinese restaurant? You feel like chow mein?
I feel like staying home. Look, I'm dead tired. Why she has to pick tonight
Look,
of
we
all
are
nights?
going out now. If we can find some place to go. I don't know why it is. Whenever we decide to eat out, we always go through this. We never know where to go.
Look.
If we do find a place to go, we do it to death until we're so
Here we
sick
are.
of it.
Hi,
Did you find
It's a new place that's opened that's called Fountain Blue.
Fountain Blue?
It's out on Silver Lake.
Oh, the Fontainebleau.
Silver Lake, that's 25 miles from here.
Oh, well, I'll chip in on the gas.
I'm not worried about the gas, Aunt Eva.
It's my treat.
Now, look, you're not buying gas, Aunt Eva, but I mean, it is a little far, and I mean, it's terribly fancy.
Well, if it's my treat, I'd like it to be fancy.
Yes. Well, Aunt Eva, I mean, you can see from the picture the men are wearing white dinner jackets and everything. I mean, it's very...
Doesn't Albert have one?
Oh,
Well-
no, I don't, Aunt Eva.
Yes. Well, you have one, dear. Well, I mean, you bought it years ago. It's hanging up in the cedar closet in the attic.
Oh, I just love to see men dress up in that fancy way. I've never seen you in evening clothes, Albert.
Look, I would...
I'll bet he looks just handsome.
Oh, he does. But the suit may need a little pressing.
Well, we better hurry. I'll go put on the iron.
Oh, now, look, I'll
Look,
get that,
Aunt Eva,
Aunt Eva.
Oh, look, I just don't feel like getting into a dinner jacket. And that white thing of mine probably wouldn't fit anymore anyhow, and I'll reek of mothballs.
Now, look here. You're being unreasonable.
I don't think I'm being unreasonable. Now, after all, we'll just race around like maniacs for an hour, bumping into each other, trying to get ready, and then drive way out to that place.
All right. She's your aunt. You
I
tell
know.
her you don't want to go. You tell her. She's probably planned on this. She's saved on it. She wants to
Look,
treat you.
all right, I
show
don't
you a
care.
good
See,
time.
you two go if you want. I am dead tired. Now, I am not
All
going.
right, you tell her that.
I'll tell her.
To the iron.
I'll get the cord.
Oh,
Now,
look.
let me do that.
Aunt Eva. Aunt Eva, look, honey, it's very sweet of you, and I appreciate it.
No,
but
I don't want any thanks.
No,
I'm not one of these people that keeps doing nice things for people just so everyone will thank her. I certainly hope you don't think that.
No, I don't mean
I'm
that.
just a person who likes to go along in a quiet way without any fuss.
I know.
I may have many faults, but I never try to get people to do things they don't want to do.
Aunt Eva.
I just like to go along in my quiet way, trying to make people happy.
Yeah, well, you're certainly a wonderful person, Aunt Eva, but...
Oh, I can't wait to see you in your dinner jacket.
You're not...
You ready, dear? Albert? Oh, honestly, I'm going to have to wear this dress. I never have anything decent to put on at the last minute. Tried on my 3 evening dresses, and they all look just terrible. I don't know what it is about an evening dress. Even if they're in style, they look funny if you haven't worn them for a long time. Something seems to happen to them just hanging in the closet. Is Aunt Eva ready? Dear?
Let's see. Look, I just cannot wear this jacket.
Why? What's the
Look
matter
at
with
it. The shoulders are all dirty
I
and...
put it away clean. It must be just a little dust. Oh, I'll brush it off here.
Oh, so all this rush. I don't even feel as if I'd had a shower.
Make reservations?
Oh, when have I had time for pieces rushing around here like a crazy
I think you should have
man?
made reservations. We probably won't get in.
Yes, of course, this darling can't even get this thing fastened.
What is it? Oh, your sash.
Cummerbund.
Oh, cummerbund then. I'll get it here. I'll get it. Get your hands away.
Oh, honestly.
There. Try. There. I certainly put on a lot of weight since you bought this, huh?
I have weighed the same thing for the last 10 years. I think it's just shrunk. You know, from all the heat up in the attic, all that heat under the roof, you know.
Maybe so. All right, hold your breath. Hold your breath. Hold it. There.
Of course I can't breathe.
Well, you look nice anyhow. Your tie's crooked. I'll get some cleaning fluid on this jacket and try it that way. I'm all ready except for my dresses. Aunt Eva ready?
I don't know why she has to spring this treat on us tonight on a hot day like this of all times. Now be careful with that cleaning fluid. I warn you. You're going to get it streaked, Ethel.
It's all right. Wait till it dries. You can't tell anything till it dries.
I can tell it's going to streak.
It isn't going to streak. Don't get excited.
Well, I can't. I won't be able to wear it. What's the use?
Albert! Albert! Get so excited. Go on. Go
What is
see
she?
which I don't know. Go see. I'll do this.
Albert! Oh, there you are. I want to give you the money.
Well, Aunt Eva, you're not ready.
Oh, I'm not going.
You're not going? Ethel!
No, this is my treat for you two.
But...
Well, honestly, you were right, dear. It does streak. So I didn't use any more of it, but I don't think it'll show, honey. If you
She's
just
not going.
Well, you're not going.
Why, no, dear. It's much more romantic for you two to go alone. You can hold hands and play footsies. Now, you're going to get your dress on. I have another surprise for you.
We want to go without you.
This is my treat. My feelings will be very hurt if I can't do a little something for you.
I'll get dressed.
Now, look at this. Oh, well, I just can't go anywhere in this thing. Look at it.
What's the matter with it?
Well, it's all streaked with cleaning fluid.
Oh, goodness, now, don't let it spoil your day. My gracious. You know, Albert, you take things much too seriously. You're not going to live long if you don't calm down about things a little bit. Remember, there's always a silver lining to every cloud. Now, I had a white suit that did that once. What did I do?
Look, Aunt Eva, we really would rather not. We'd rather stay home, you know. It just wouldn't be any fun at all without you.
Oh,
And
aren't you sweet? No, this is my treat. Powder. That's what I use. And I have some right here. Some talcum.
Aunt Eva,
I always carry it with me in the hot weather.
darling, look,
Now.
we love the thought, but I think it would be...
Right over here.
Look.
Hold still. Now, close your eyes.
Huh?
Close your eyes.
What are you doing?
Powder. Blends right in with your suit.
Powder?
Just don't stand in a bright light.
Oh.
There. Now leave it alone. See? Fine. Very simple. And you look very handsome. And you look very pretty.
Oh,
And you look even prettier with my amber beads.
Oh, well, Aunt Eva, really, I couldn't. I mean, if anything should happen to... I just
wear
be
them tonight. This is special.
Oh. Well, it's just wonderful of you.
Well, now here's the money. Now, don't think about expenses tonight. I told your mother when I came here, I said, I'm folding this $10 and putting it in the back of my purse to treat Ethel and Albert.
$10.
Yes, I know it's a lot of money, but don't think about it.
Well-
Now, here are 2 5s,
But,
and here is some change.
well, Aunt Eva,
for
really,
Dad.
really,
No, you take it and have a wonderful time.
Oh.
Now, I want to hear all about it. Well, I know. It is a lot of money. But just remember, it's my treat.
Thank you.
And you just splurge.
Hi there, this is Rex Marshall. Well, while our friends Ethel and Albert are contemplating their $10 splurge, I wanted to ask you how often you take note of the things that other people have in their homes. I don't mean just the furniture and the family heirlooms, but also the kinds of food that they serve, including, of course, the coffee. Naturally, I'm always on the lookout for instant Maxwell House. And you know, it's really something how many American homes you'll find this in, where people have discovered this amazing coffee discovery for themselves. You know, it really is amazing because here you have real coffee in a revolutionary new form. Now, you can very easily see this for yourself. It's not a powder, not a grind either, but millions of tiny hollow flavor buds of real coffee. Now, these miracle flavor buds burst instantly the moment you add hot water, flooding the pot with that one and only good to the last drop flavor. And what you have is real coffee, as delicious as the best you ever have brewed. So why don't you make sure that your cupboard is stocked with Instant Maxwell House, and then the next time you or your friends want coffee that's good to the very last drop, you can reach for the jar with the stars on top. Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery.
I told you we should have made reservations. Why did you have to give him $5 just to get in?
I put my hand in my pocket, and I pulled out one of those $5 bills that Aunt Eva gave me, and he saw it. Well, I couldn't go fumbling around for a $1 bill then, so, well, I had to give it to him.
Well, as I see, we got put by the kitchen door, as usual.
Right, now we're here. Let's just...
Bonsoir, madame.
Oh, bonsoir.
Monsieur?
yeah, bonsoir.
All in French. Oh, well, I don't know. I just can't decide.
It's a little confusing with all this parlez-vouing.
Allow me to suggest that madame begin with the consommé jardinière.
Oh, yeah, that sounds delicious, doesn't it, dear? Uh-huh.
Yes. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I guess you better make that, two.
Unless madame prefers the saumon de Loire froide, sauce verte, or potage germini.
No, I think the consommé,
Jardinière. Very good, madame.
Oui.
And for the entrée,
Oh, no, thank you. No, wouldn't you...
Did you give her a 5?
Well,
for the entrée, may I suggest the lemon sole grenobloise, delicious. Or perhaps the Canton Tour d'Argent, served with petit pois au laitue. Or may I suggest the rognon flambé.
Yes, well, it just all sounds so good, I can't make up my mind.
Of course, there is always the spécialité de la maison, of the house. Oh, monsieur?
Oh, thank you. We don't need any pictures, no.
Well, dear, maybe Aunt Eva would like one, to show where we were and everything.
It probably cost more than the Mona Lisa.
Well, dear, smile.
We're having a time ordering, are we not? Now, the spécialité of the house, poulet, exquisitely prepared in ballotine de volaille, Duc de Chartres.
Yes, well, the specialty of the house is always nice
Look,
here.
I'll have a steak with French fried potatoes.
Comment? Oh, monsieur wishes the Chateaubriand?
If it's steak, I'll have it.
Oui, monsieur. Très bien.
Why do you have to act like that? Aunt Eva wanted us to come to a fancy place and have a wonderful time.
Look, Aunt Eva got us in the door and just bought you a corsage. From now on, we're on our own. Do you realize it's been exactly 45 minutes since we ordered?
Darling, I'm dying for a drink of water.
No water, no napkins.
We don't need any napkins. We haven't any food.
And now look, plate of rolls, no butter. Oh, wait. You see that? There it goes again. Just ignores us.
Well, never mind. Let's enjoy ourselves anyhow, shall we, dear? It's Aunt Eva's treat, and she Wanted us to be romantic. Remember the first French restaurant you took me to before we were married?
No. Now, look at that guy. Just moved right over to another table.
That was where you first told me that you loved me.
Huh?
You just had a psychology test. You took me out to dinner, and you didn't say I love you in so many words, but you remember what you said? Huh? Remember what you said?
I think these waiters are on roller skates.
I remember it was between the shrimp cocktail and the main course. And you remember what you said? Dear?
Huh?
Remember what you said when you first told me?
First told you what?
That you loved me?
When was that?
You don't remember? It was so sweet. I always remember that as one of our most precious moments.
Yeah, oh, waiter, wait. You know what we ought to do? We ought to just get up and walk right out of here.
I think it's very funny you don't remember when you first told me you loved me.
Huh?
It's very funny you don't remember when you first told me you loved me.
When was that?
Oh, the first time you were just darling. You said there's only one person I'd like to eat dinner with the rest of my life.
Who was that?
Oh,
Look, there, now you see, just sailed right over the other side of the room.
I remember after you said it, we looked into each other's eyes for the longest time, and I guess that was when we both knew that we were, meant for each other.
Yeah. Well, we should have known better than come to this place. What's the matter?
You don't remember? You just don't remember saying there's only one person I'd like to eat dinner with the rest of my life?
Yeah. Who?
Me!
I don't know what you're talking about. Honestly, it'd be nice if we could get some dinner to eat.
Madame.
Look out.
Monsieur.
What do you suppose
Well, he
this
might have stayed long enough, to ask us how we were since he last saw us.
is? What do you suppose this is?
Look at this plate of watercress with a little dab of meat in the middle.
Well, now, let's enjoy ourselves, honey. Come on.
All right. Oh, well, I got no knife. Waiter.
All I know is that I ordered the Chanson Supreme.
Well, I didn't. I ordered plain vanilla ice cream. I don't want Chanson Supreme. Just like a lot of canned fruit cup anyhow.
Well, never mind. Don't make a fuss about it. Let's just eat up and go home now.
All right. Well, now, watch how quick the service is now. Check, please. Waiter, may I have the check?
Oui, monsieur.
How much is it? $23 for what?
I don't know. I can't even read it.
What is a mug flip glop? $3.50. Do you have any of that? Roof glop.
B&B.
That must be bread and butter. $2?
And I didn't even get any butter.
No.
What'd we have that cost $6.50?
Must have been your steak.
What, $6.50 for that miserable little...
Well, you didn't ask him how much it was. Well, we got taken, for heaven's sake, but I certainly would not leave him any tip.
Well, I'm just mad enough not to, I'll tell you
We
that.
got no service at all. We just got no service at all. I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, I suppose I'm like everybody else, you just tip anyhow, no matter how bad the service is.
Well, I certainly wouldn't. I would assert myself. $23 is $23.
Oh, well, the heck with it. Come on, let's pay the check and get on home. You know how it is. If you make a fuss, just looks as if you're wrong anyhow.
I'm so sorry. Allow me, please. Did monsieur enjoy his dinner?
No, monsieur did not enjoy his dinner. And I would like to say that the service here is the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Robert, ask the orchestra to play. Monsieur, we have never had any complaints about our service before.
Well, you're having one right now, brother.
Bread and butter.
Look, I didn't even order any bread and butter, and I get charged $2 for it. And I didn't even get the butter.
Kitchen door.
I don't like being put right by the kitchen door.
No cream.
I ordered coffee, the waiter didn't bring me any cream. Furthermore, I would like to point out that we waited 45 minutes exactly
Would monsieur please care to step into the office?
No, monsieur would not care to step into the office. Monsieur is taking madame and going home just as soon as he pays this outrageous check for $23 and 42 cents. You know, you restaurant people seem to think if a place is fancy enough that your customers won't dare to complain. Well, by golly, I want to tell you right now, You bring any money?
What?
I left my wallet in my other suit.
Look in your inside pocket.
I did.
Look in your back pocket.
I haven't got it. See what you've got.
2 bus tokens.
Oh.
Would Madame and Monsieur care to step into the office?
Oh! Aunt Eva's amber feet!
Hello, Maud. I thought I'd spend 35 cents and call you. Tell you I finally treated your son and his wife to dinner. Tonight, yes. They just got back. Oh, they had a perfectly lovely time. Ethel's making coffee, and then they're going to tell me all about it. She got a corsage. And they had the picture taken. Yes. Wonderful French cooking. $10. I gave them a little extra for gas. Yes, $10.
$23 this evening cost us, plus $5 for that picture.
Yeah. All right. Now, for heaven's sakes, be sure and mail a check to the man in the morning. I must say, I think he was very nice considering everything. Here, bring that in, will you, dear? I'll get some cups and cream and sugar.
$23.
It's a kind of a going-away present. I think you and Clarence ought to drive over and get me. No, I love them both. But you know, Ethel and Albert are just a little hard to live with. Well, Albert's a little set in his ways. You know how men get. And Ethel's just as sweet as she can be, but she is so fussy. She's kind of fancy about her cooking, too. Well, she does things like making radish flowers just for every day. Yes. Well, I'll stay another week, and then, Maud, you write a letter and say you need me back home. Then it won't hurt their feelings, because I do love them both, you know.
Well, it's certainly all in your point of view, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, all right, dear. Albert!
Oh, yes, Aunt Eva.
Your mother wants to talk to you.
Carry that.
Oh.
You be right here, Maud.
Well, Aunt Eva, we just had a wonderful time.
Oh, yeah.
We really
That mother,
did.
huh?
Just wonderful.
Now, I guess you won't forget my
Hello.
treat for a long time.
Mother, hi.
Not your treat. I'm sorry.
Oh, we're having a fine time. Oh, it's just wonderful having Aunt Eva with us.
There he is.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Bob Dixon, and this is Mike in Airedale, one of a breed whose great courage and loyalty makes them outstanding as hunters, companions, and watchdogs. And my friend Mike here is living proof of the sturdy good health that comes from Gaines' homogenized meal. Gaines, you see, is very different from other meals. It's made of clean, wholesome nuggets, each packed with rich meat proteins, vitamins, minerals, every food element dogs are known to need. Yes, because Gaines is homogenized, uniform, balanced nourishment is guaranteed at every feeding. But with other meals, made largely of flakes and dusty powder, ingredients separate. Nourishment varies from feeding to feeding. When moistened, they get gummy, pasty, hard to eat. But Gaines absorbs liquids quickly, evenly, makes an appetizing, easy-to-eat meal dogs love. Yet Gaines costs far less to feed than any other type of dog food. Feed your dog homogenized Gaines meal, won't you? You'll help him to a longer prime of life.
Well, now tell me everything.
Well, he said bonsoir, madame, monsieur, and we said bonsoir.
Oh, isn't that exciting?
Oh, isn't it? Just love to go out and have some more coffee, will you, dear?
Yes, thanks, dear. You know me, never turned down a good cup of coffee. Now, that $10 did cover everything, didn't it?
Yes, Aunt Eva. You see, the check came to $8.50, and then I tipped him $1.25, and
well, that's all right, 15%.
so that left 25
Oh,
cents.
no, you
left
keep
over.
the change. It was my treat.
Oh,
so go on.
aren't you
He
sweet?
said bonsoir.
Yes, and I said I'll have company.
Each week at this time, Ethel and Albert is brought to you by Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery. Instantly good to the last drop.